Today we're talking about a game called The Gang.
The Gang.
From DV Games, they also made a game called Bang that you might have heard of. The next game is going to be Sang.
Yes.
A singing game, and then Fang about vampires.
Vampires, right.
Gang is a card game, of which Sam said he's getting tired of card games. But it is a game that when I first looked at it and read the rules, I thought of the very popular game 6 in the Mint, or 5 Alive, or Slide 5, or there's, I think, 50 different variations of this game. But it's not. It's similar to that. Let's show you the play of this game, and then we'll come back and tell you if you should get it. In Gangs, there are 3 cities on the table: Detroit, New York, and Chicago. And what you're going to do at the beginning of Gangs is you're going to be drawing 5 cards from different gangs, and you're going to put them in each city. Now, these cards are going to be put into numerical order. So once you draw them, you're going to put them from smallest to greatest in each of the cities. So here we have 2, 5, 8, 29, 41. And down here we have 4 and 55, 59, 68, and 71. Now, you'll notice that the gangs are different colors. There's 2 gangs in this game. There is the odd numbers and the even number gangs, which are further differentiated by the fact that all the odd numbers are female, all the even numbers are male. They look completely different, and they have different color backgrounds, so easy enough to tell. Now, basically, when you have these gang members around, they form a gang when there is 2 or more of them together. So here's a gang, and that all those 5 guys at the top are a gang. And what players are going to be doing is they're going to be playing 4 rounds of a game. And each round is made up of 4 cards that they're going to be playing. Now, what players are given is they're going to be giving 4 gang members that they're going to take and look at in their hand. They also get a card for each of the cities, and then they're going to get 1 special card. Now, there are 3 different special cards. You have the turncoat, the traitor, and a call from the boss. And for each card that's played during a round, players are going to play 1 of their mobsters, any number they want, and they're either going to play a city card or they're going to play their special card. Now, if they play a special card, then the special card is discarded. If they play a city card, they'll get that city card back. So during the course of the game, they will get to play 4 special cards if they want, but they can play Detroit, for example, all 16 times if they so desire. So everyone puts their cards down and they flip them over. And then starting from the lowest number and moving on up, each player, let's say I play this 45 in Detroit, you put that in the proper position. So that will go here in Detroit. And let's say the next person played a 15 in New York. So they put the 15 here in New York. And the next person played a 38 also in New York. So that 38 would go here in New York. Now, here's where a capturing situation might happen. We have a gang, that's 2 or more, that is surrounded by members of the opposing gang, and one of those cards was just played. When that happens, the person who plays the card collects all the members of the gang. The cards are reshuffled, and I'm going to get these cards, and the number of pistols at the top is how many points that I have currently. Now, some cards have no pistols, like this 41 here. Some have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm really not sure why cards have things. I've noticed that, no, really, I can't figure out what I'm trying to figure out the pattern. I'm sure there's some pattern that I don't know about. And so after everyone is done playing, then they put out their new cards. The special cards, as I said, do a variety of things. Some of this one special card, this gentleman here, can go at the end of either row when you play him. And when you play a special card, by the way, with a mobster, you can put them in any of the 3 cities. But he can go at the end of a row, and then he can count as a odd number or even number, your choice, which will likely help you capture a pile of things. The turncoat can be placed on top of a card, and you just change that card to odd or even. You basically flip it. The gender bender, I suppose. And then the call from the boss lets you take somebody from one row and move them to another row. So the 3 special cards work that way. So the game ends after you play 4 rounds, or which will more likely happen in a a game with 5 players or so, when the deck of cards runs out, which by the way goes from 1 to 80, then the game is also over there. Between each round, players will get another special card. If a row is below 5 cards, you add enough gangsters to make it go up to at least 5 cards, and you continue on. Alright, I don't think that this game is 6 in the Mint, but it's definitely inspired by it.
Yeah.
The artwork on the cards, I like it. It's kind of like a Mad Magazine style Spy vs. Spy.
Mad Magazine, Spy vs. Spy?
Yeah, you don't like it?
No. No, it's too...
Funny?
Ugh. It's too ugh. I mean, it's just... the people look weird. The color schemes are strange and dark, which I guess I can see it hitting the theme, you know, back alleyways and all that kind of stuff, but it just didn't do it for me.
I'll tell you what, I think they might have made the iconography on the special cards. There are 3 special cards.
Right.
And yet I passed the rules around for them like the whole game.
Umpteen million times. Exactly.
Like, come on, guys. We can't figure these out. The one makes sense, but you know, each one has a little bit of a paragraph of rules.
Right.
And so you have to figure out exactly how to play them. Now, I think after your first game, that doesn't matter. But once again, we come down to the thing where I say, why do you not put cards in your games that have a quick summary of the special abilities so that you can put them around the table?
Cheat sheets.
All right.
Gotta use them.
Gameplay is very simple. This is almost a party game.
Yeah. Almost.
Well, there's strategy in it. Well, not strategy. There's tactics in it.
Tactics.
But do you... I don't feel that you really are going to sit there for the longest time and say, oh, here's the best play, because people can completely mess you over.
Usually the best play will jump out at you, combined with the special card that you have.
But what I'm saying is, you might have a cool thing planned out, and someone else puts a card down and sweeps it away and completely messes you over.
Completely blows it up. So,
or you might be throwing a card away,
right,
and say whatever, and suddenly, bam, you just captured like 5, and you didn't expect that to happen at all.
Yeah, that doesn't. I don't think that really happens all the time. It did happen a couple of times in the game that we played, but it's not all the time. And but it can be a pleasant surprise or a unpleasant event.
One of the complaints people have about 6 in the Mint is that it's completely random. People have said that. In fact, there are people who will shuffle the 10 cards in that game and play them randomly. And they do okay, because it's so chaotic that it could be random. I don't mind, and I disagree. I think there's a smidgen of strategy. But if you like 6 in the Mint, or Slide 5 or whatever, I think you'll like this one better, because there's more control in this game. You can pick which row you're sending your card to. It doesn't go to the row that it just might happen to be in. The gangster theme is okay. It works. I don't think it's necessary.
Nope.
For me, this is a decent game. It's not one that I would play all the time, but it's certainly one that I enjoyed playing. I'm going to keep it in my collection for now, because I can easily see bringing this out with 5 people, explaining the rules, and except for the passing around the special abilities, which I suppose you could play the game without anyway.
Yeah, you could.
I like it.
I don't think it would be as fun without the special abilities.
Oh, no. But I'm saying if you were playing maybe with kids, I could see just playing with the numbers, and it's a way to learn to count, kids.
Yeah, you could do that.
As you assassinate other gangsters.
Learning to count. Oh, my word. Okay. Yeah, this is one you pick up for as a filler between two larger, bigger, more time-consuming games, and it's a good filler. I would prefer this over 6 in the Mint or
yeah, same here.
Any of those others, simply because of the special rules and all that other good stuff. So the special powers, that is. So there you go. What are you doing?
I'm looking to see if I even have 6 in the Mint here on the shelf. I was gonna throw it out in an act of defiance, but
this guy.
That's not gonna happen now.
Okay, just imagine him throwing a copy of 6 in the Mint.
6 in the Mint, you're gone!
In defiance.
Okay.
There you go.
Anyway, I'll give this 1 thumb up.
I'm going to give it...
being normal. I don't know what else to say.
I'm going to give it 1.5 revolvers up.
Ah, revolvers. All right, there we go.
Hey, we found it.
Found it.
He's gonna clean that up now.
I'll have a kid do it.